Alright, greetings everybody. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to welcome you. I know a lot of you are here from the mini-season video. My name is Chaney and I run the channel Middle Class Mayhem. Before this video starts up, I just wanted to explain it. Basically, myself and Keegan had been planning this trip to Iceland for a while, and we were going to backpack, hitchhike, and camp. The thing with backpacking is that you're limited as to what you can bring. So I had to really compactualize my camera setup, which means that I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. I had no drone, no long lens, no tripod. I had to get rid of the microphone, which really messed with the audio, especially being as Iceland is windy and it doesn't really sound good. So you're going to notice that this video has a slightly different format. I may have to voice over here and there, but you're going to notice that it's not quite an episode like, maybe Hawaii would have been where I had all my gear. Because we were backpacking and we were limited. So I just like to explain that we got totally destroyed. We were not well prepared for this trip, but I explain it more in the video. So enjoy Iceland. We got started on day 2, and having just arrived in Reykjavík the night prior, we began to map out our trip.
I'm looking up things.
I know. You want to go?
Reykjavík Beach.
Yeah. That's where the plane is?
No, the plane is right here.
Okay.
Somewhere on that.
After mapping our trip out, we took to the road and started hitchhiking. Being as Keegan and I had never hitchhiked before, it was a new experience for both of us. After some time, we were picked up by a Norwegian couple, and that's where the bulk of the trip began. They began to explain to us about a hot spring that they knew of, and in doing so, they invited us to come with them. And that's where we pick up.
Don't know the price of time until you know what life can buy. You know, I hope the world's been kind. Hope you can see it in my eyes. And I've been everywhere and nothing is new. And I've done everything I've said I have to do. I'm nothing without you, I'm nothing at all.
Alright, so we just left some natural geothermal baths. Hopefully we'll find something decent.
Looking around a 60-pound bag all day.
Yeah, we could go for some food too. We haven't eaten anything yet. At this point in the trip, we had to figure out where we were going to set up camp for the night. Little did we know, we were in the Highlands, which was actually one of the most dangerous places in Iceland. That's when things began to take a turn for the worst. At first it was fine. We found a place to set up. I brushed my teeth, grabbed some water, and we ate. But when the sun began to set, the temperature started to drop, and the wind picked up.
So it's currently 12 o'clock in the morning. It's still somewhat light out, and we are freezing to death. Probably going to get hypothermia soon on the top of a mountain. Don't know how high up, but there's clouds around us with rain and lots of wind blowing the rain into the tent. So this sucks. Whoever said we were ill prepared is probably right. You were right. And we probably will be cutting this trip short and hiking down the mountain and going to sleep in the geothermal hot pools.
Yes, well, perhaps not. We don't know yet, but I'm gonna make a peanut butter and honey sandwich.
Because that is the most gourmet thing we have brought with us.
Yeah, and beef jerky.
But that's gone.
No, there's 3 more packs of it. There's 3 more packs in there. And there's also wasabi almonds. Woo, we got food!
Yeah, so we'll probably be tomorrow night in a hostel or a hotel, because this sucks. And Iceland is beautiful, but it sucks at night. Actually, at 12 o'clock at night, but it's still light out, as you can see.
Barely even night.
So, they're actually here. Open that real quick.
No, sorry, no. Not happening. So we got here 2 days ago. We hitchhiked about 50 kilometers from the airport. No problem, really cool guy. And we came to the Airbnb we had for the first night, you know, because we wanted to kind of collect ourselves. We went and checked out the city, had a long hike back. We couldn't hitchhike back from the city, no one would pick us up. And we got there real late, went to bed. Next morning we got up and we had plans to go see a waterfall. What was the waterfall called, Keegan?
Selfoss.
Called Selfoss. We hitchhiked out to one of the destinations, like one of the drop-off points for this waterfall. And, you know, the couple that took us there dropped us off. It was really cool, English couple. And, you know, walked a little bit. We walked for like 2 hours, actually, before another couple picked us up. That was a Norwegian couple. And they told us, hey, we're going to this hot spring. Not like a hot spring, but like a natural kind of geyser-fed bath. It's warm water that's fed from a geyser, so it's like a pool. Everywhere else it's 40 degrees or something crazy like that. And that's where we are right now. We wanted to be near this pool when we woke up, so we decided to sleep here. And that ended up being just like a total nightmare. Just this whole big mess. And the whole time we were freezing cold, like absolutely freezing cold. So we originally planned to stay for 10 days. That's no longer happening. As of now, we're thinking about actually coming home pretty early, like maybe even today or tomorrow. You know, just because we're not at all prepared for what we encountered here.
It was blowing pretty hard last night. It was probably blowing like what, 40 miles an hour.
Fast. The tent was all caving in on one side.
Yeah, and I got a little more sleep than Chaney. I got about 2 hours of sleep. Chaney, I think, got like 30 minutes.
I didn't sleep at all.
It's 6:15 right now. We've been here for about an hour. So we're gonna walk back down the mountain, which is about an hour walk, and then back out to the road, see if we can get someone to pick us up, take us back into the city to try to get out of here. This sucks.
This is pretty bad, yeah.
It's beautiful, but it sucks.
This trip video, if I end up making it, is going to be very short, and it's not at all a successful trip, but it's a learning experience, and now we know, like, you know, you can't play around with Mother Nature, especially in the cold. This isn't even that cold, and like, believe me, it was freezing cold last night. It was absolutely horrible. So, anyways, if I have any other clips, I'll be sure to throw them in. Other than that, we'll probably pick up at home. See you in a bit. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm not going to do a lot of talking because I did a lot in the video. But it was a crazy trip. We absolutely froze our butts off, and I am not trying to do Iceland again without being well prepared. A couple new episodes coming out in the near future. We did Boca Chica round 2. If you didn't see the first one, I'll link it up in the top. Me and Joel went golfing and filmed it. It's kind of a funny episode. I think you guys will enjoy it. And tonight, actually in an hour, we're going cliff jumping with the loom cubes at the public pool. So, should be pretty fun. I'm excited. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.